What is going on, people? If you couldn't tell by the title, I'm actually here for a review, a movie review. Haven't done like an actual just sit down review in a while. Been doing more unboxing and stuff like that, but I'll get into that. Anyway, if you couldn't tell by the title, the movie I'm reviewing is Hacksaw. And usually at this point in time, I'd hold up the movie, but at this point, I can't because it's actually a film that's going around the film festival circuit, I guess you want to call it. So this actually won't be available to the public probably until more fall 2020 from what if I read it correctly, don't quote me on it, but fall 2020 is probably when it's going to go on digital and physical media and stuff like that. So you might ask yourself, how did I get to watch it? Well, I got a screener of the movie. The writer, director, cinematographer, pretty much this guy did a little bit of everything. He had his hands full with this movie. Anthony Leone, hopefully I said that last name correctly. I am horrible with last names. He contacted me through Instagram. Actually been following this movie for a long time on Instagram, and the other day he contacted me and asked if I wanted to, watch a screener of the movie and then give a spoiler-free review. And I said, of course. And me, myself, with my reviews, I really don't give too much away. I'll take the plot and I'll throw a little Tony has nine fingers spin on it and go from there. So this is a spoiler-free, I guess you want to call it, review of the movie Hacksaw. So like I said before, it's written and directed by Anthony. It stars Amy Kay, Brian Patrick Butler. It also stars two lovely ladies who are on the Dorkening, Sadie Katz and Cortney Palm. Sadie's been in a whole bunch of stuff. Cortney Palm, you might know her from Zombievers and stuff. Both those ladies were actually on the Dorkening a few times. So if you're interested in learning about them, check out the Dorkening. But anyway, the movie Hacksaw revolves around a couple that is kind of, I don't want to say secretive. It kind of looks like it is in the beginning, where not a lot of the family know about everything that's going on. So pretty much this couple, they end up going on a road trip. And throughout the movie, it kind of cuts back and forth to, you find out where they're going through. They're not going to this place, but they're actually going to cut through it on the road trip. There's a notorious murderer. I want to get his name right. It says it right on here, Ed Crowe, but they labeled him the Hacksaw Killer because he's been kidnapping girls and stuff and torturing them and killing them and stuff like that. So now he's got the nickname Hacksaw. So at this point in time, everything should be just gung-ho and stuff like that, but at that point in time you won't have a movie. So this couple, instead of just going straight shot to where they want to go, they end up visiting this town with this whole mysterious story, and where the whereabouts, or people know or supposedly know where this guy is, and they decide to, for some reason, check it out. And a horror movie wouldn't be a horror movie without things going completely wrong, and a simple road trip turns into a cat and mouse game kind of deal, and trying to run from this killer that they happen to run into. I don't want to go way too deep into it, but let me just say there's a lot of cool kills in this. I was talking to Anthony, and he said it's a Tobe Hooper kind of feel to it. If you watch what do you want to call it? Now I can't even think of the word that I'm trying to, Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of deal, all those old school kind of gritty type movies like the Gore Fest and stuff. This is like an homage to that. There's a few other people that he listed, but Tobe Hooper, I believe, is, the main. As I'm watching this, it kind of had that, that, not the exact plot or anything like that, but it had that old school, like late 70s kind of deal, like grind. I don't know, I was about to say grindcore, but that's more music and stuff. But it has that just grittiness and craziness and goriness of the old school movies. So him saying it's kind of an homage to that. I definitely, even if he didn't say that before, that's the feeling I would have got to it. So of course, like I said, it is a slasher film, the Hacksaw. At that point in time, that's this guy's weapon of choice, so you can just imagine what comes from that. Again, I'm not going to tell you any of the kills. I'm not going to show you any of the kills. But let me just say at that point in time, if you're looking for a cool, old school kind of feel slasher, this one's definitely up your alley. I'll leave a trailer for the movie, but hopefully that's right. That's all right. If anything, if you're watching this, Anthony, and the trailer you don't want in the description, I'll, kind of just rip it out, and then I won't keep it there. But like every kind of review that I always do, I'll leave the IMDb, description and stuff like that. I'll leave the trailer for the link for the trailer, and this one I can't leave where you can purchase it, because again, it is not out just yet. It is still doing the film festival circuit. But if you're interested in finding out where it will be filmed, and not filmed, it's already filmed, where it would be shown and stuff like that, Hacksaw does have a whole bunch of different social medias. So what I'll do is I'll link all them so you can follow the movie. I'm sure at that point in time, when it does do its festival run, they'll have all the places that it will be shown and stuff like that. So I'll leave all the links to all their social media so you can follow the movie as well. And like I said, from the trailer itself, when I first heard about it and checked it out, the trailer had me hooked. So check out the trailer, and you'll probably have the same exact feeling and stuff like that. So hopefully, this kind of pushed you towards, well, at that point in time, if you really like the trailer and stuff, you might have to wait for a little bit to actually watch it, unless you go to one of the places that it is being shown at. But if you can't make it there, then you're going to just have to wait. Like I was for a long time, but then, like I said, I was the lucky one to get a screener. But check the description for everything I'm talking about. Like I said, I'll leave the link for the trailer, and I'll leave the links to all their social medias where you can follow them and see what's going on with the movie and stuff like that. So yeah, check out Hacksaw when it does either come around by you guys, or when it does come to either digital or physical media sometime next year. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed this review, and of course hit that little bell button so you know when I do upload all my videos, whether it be a review like this or an unboxing, which I just did with with my Black Friday haul part 2. And then you can check out my Black Friday haul part 1. And then you can check my unboxing of the Amityville Cursed collection. I've been doing some unboxing. So check out those videos, as well as check out everything that has to do with Hacksaw. And I guess until next time, I'll see you guys.